Salutations, my dear future leaders. This is Harshi, your science tutor, is back with the chapter number 10, Air of your course book, Science Horizon Acknowledged Series by Amit Publication House. Chapter contains, we all are going to learn about air is needed to live, air fills space, air has weight, air helps in burning, air has different forms and uses of air. So let's begin with chapter, kids. Air is all around us, right? We cannot see air, but we can feel it. Yes, air cannot be seen, but can be felt. Take a thin book, fan your face, and what you will feel? You will feel air. Or take a hand fan, just flap the fan near your face, you will feel it. Yes. Or when you ride a bicycle, when you ride a two-wheeler, when you swing, right? So many ways are there through which air can be felt. Air is needed to live. Kids, we can live without food for some days, but we cannot live without air because we would not be able to breathe. We cannot live without air even for few seconds. Yes, it is needed to breathe. Yes. Press your nose and mouth. Do like this. Press your nose and mouth. What will happen? You would feel uneasy after some time. Why is it so? Because you would not able to breathe. If you are not able to breathe, how you can stay alive? Yes. So it is very much needed for us. And the character of living beings, do you remember the chapter of living things and non-living things? We learned there that all the living things breathe. So air is necessary for all human beings, plants and animals, right? Next is check yourself. How you will check? Now take a potted plant, right? And put a jar glass over it. What you will see? Because air is not passing to the plant, after some days the plant will die. So this shows that plants also breathe. That we have already learned in the earlier chapters about plants. So plants also breathe. Animals also breathe. Yes, land animals, insects, water animals, they all breathe. How water animals breathe? They take air, which is present in water, and they breathe like this. They have gills. Fishes have gills and they breathe through their gills, right? Now let's discuss the properties of air. The first property is air fills the space. How this can be proven? Take a balloon, right? Empty balloon, air is not filled in it. Now blow the air into this balloon and you can see the balloon is bigger in size. So this is proven again that air fills the space. Now this balloon has air inside it. So we use this air, we fill the air in the tires of cycles, cars, scooters, right? We also fill our swimming tubes with the air, right? So air fills the space. Next property of air is air has weight. Now again this can be proven with a very simple example. Take two footballs without air, right? Now weigh this footballs. You will see there is no difference in weight, right? Now fill one football with air and now keep it on the weighing balance. You will see the football which is filled with air is heavier than the football which is empty. Again, this is proven that air has weight. So, football which is filled with air is heavier than the football which is empty. Have you understood, kids? So, let's move on to the next topic. Air helps in burning. In the absence of air, kids, nothing can be burnt. Yes, it is very much essential for burning the things. Air helps in burning. Again, one more example. Take a candle and light it with the help of elders. Do not light on your own, right? This is for your safety. Now, get it lighted with your parents and cover this candle with a tumbler or a glass, right? Now, what will happen after some times or few seconds or minutes? It will stop burning. But why this happened? Because the candle was not getting the air, right? So, the air that was present in the tumbler got exhausted, and after this candle stopped burning. So, this shows that air helps in burning. Understood, kids? Now, next is air has different forms. Now, we will discuss about the forms of air. Air is there, air is present everywhere, right? Whether it is bedroom, bathroom, storeroom, imagine any place air is present, right? But the moving air is called wind. When air is moving, it is called wind. Breeze is the gently blowing wind. Yes, and the storm is strongly blowing wind. You can see in this picture, this is breeze. It is gently blowing wind, and you feel it is very pleasant. Yes, when you go outside of your home and the wind is gently blowing now, so you feel pleasant. Weather is very pleasant, and when the wind is blowing very strongly, it is called storm, and storm is dangerous. It can damage our houses, trees and the crops. Now, the next topic of the air is uses of air. Where we are using the air. Air is very helpful in drying the clothes. Okay. Now, air makes the kite flies. Yes. Air makes the parachuters fly. This is a parachuter and this is the parachute. It makes the parachutes fly. Air moves a sailboat and air helps the gliders to move. Glider means this is a aircraft, but it is not having any engine in it. So, it helps. What helps? Air helps the gliders to move. Air moves the blade of the windmills. Yes, windmills is a kind of machine which generate electricity by using the wind energy. Yes, so air makes the blades moving of windmills. Yes, so electricity is being generated by windmills. So again, time for keywords and the explanation, kids. What is wind? Moving air is called wind. What is breeze? Breeze is very slow moving air. Alright. Now what is storm? Very fast moving air is called storm. Alright. And the gliders, a light aircraft that flies without an engine, right? Without an engine, it is an aircraft and it flies with the help of air. Now, windmill. Windmill is a machine that produces electricity using wind. Alright, got it kids? Now, let's recall what we have learned in this chapter. Air is all around us, right? We cannot see air, but we can feel it. Very good. You have understood well. All living things need air to live. All air fills space. Now we are recalling the properties of air. Air fills space, air has weight, air helps in burning. We have learned 3 properties of air. Now, moving air is called what? Very good answers. It is called wind. Storms can cause damage of houses, trees and crops. Air has many uses. We have discussed many uses. Air makes the kites fly, or it helps in burning, and it makes the sailboat move, right? It makes the gliders move, and it makes the windmills to move. Now, recalling concepts. First is take the correct option. We can see, taste, feel or touch. We can feel the air, right? So, also fill this as we do in all our sessions. I am filling the first one. Rest you will fill on your own according to the answers, but fill it properly. Alright? Who do not breathe in air? It is humans, kites, animals and plants, as we have discussed. All living things breathe. Animals, plants and humans. So, kite is the correct option. We can fill air in a candle book, balloon or spoon. We can fill air in a balloon. Moving air is called what? It is wind. Air helps a dash to move. Car, aeroplane, scooter or glider. So, correct option is glider. Now, next one is take the correct statements and cross the incorrect statements. So, first is plants need air to live. Yes, it is very much needed. Air has no weight. Is it correct, kids? No, this is incorrect. Air has weight. This is the property of air. Yes. Now, the third one is an empty football is heavier than an air-filled football. Can you tell me this is correct or incorrect? Excellent answers. This is incorrect because empty football is lighter than the football which is filled with air. Air moves the blade of windmill. Yes, this is correct and this is the way of generating electricity. Air makes the kite fly. This is correct. Now, write 4 uses of air. We have already discussed many uses. So, let's recall. Air helps the gliders to move. Air helps the sailboats to move. Air helps the kites to fly. And the next is air helps the windmills to move. Right? Blades move. Answer the following question. Can we see and feel air? No, air cannot be seen but can be felt. From where do water animals get air to breathe? Can you tell me, kids? Excellent. Water animals get air which is mixed with water. Why does a balloon become bigger after we blow air into it? It is bigger because air fills the space. So, air filled the balloon. That is why it become bigger. So, question number 4. What happens if we cover a fire from all sides? What will happen, kids? We have seen in the example that a candle was burning. We kept a tumbler onto it and what happened with it? After some time it stopped, right? So, the fire will not burn or it will stop. Have you understood all the concepts of air, kids? Very good. So, stay excited for clamps of another video. Till then, bye and take care of yourselves.